creators are getting burned by AI, even when it's just suspected. Fans thought Taylor Swift's new promo clips were made with AI, and the backlash was instant. Today, I'll show you whether that's true or not, and how to avoid that PR storm. I'm sharing a quick playbook for smart AI disclosure, fan trust, and hopefully safer promos. Hi, my name is Flo, and if you want to understand how AI shapes your feed and your choices, subscribe to this channel, AI in Plain English. First, some context. Taylor Swift released her 12th album, The Life of a Showgirl, on the 3rd of October. The day after, her fans were sent on a scavenger hunt. They had to find Easter eggs hidden inside those videos. If you typed her name into Google that weekend, you'd see a line that read 12 cities, 12 doors, one video to unlock. Fans had to find bright orange doors that popped up in major cities. They had to scan QR codes and unlock short teaser clips. The idea was that every door revealed a new video clue, and once enough fans had knocked on that virtual door, about 12 million clicks, it would open to reveal a lyric video for one of her new songs, The Fate of Ophelia. Yes, all that for a lyric video. YouTube hosted the exclusive lyric videos, while Google announced the hunt on Instagram. Sounds like a big tech collab, right? Anyway, some fans noticed scenes that looked oddly synthetic, let's say. Strange textures, lighting inconsistencies, and they began to wonder if the clips were made using AI video tools. Now, what's confirmed? Reputable outlets say fans spotted visual glitches and launched Swifties against AI. Okay, let's have a look.
Look at the shape of this window up here and see how it does not match the light coming in through that window. The shape of the light on the floor is totally inconsistent with the shape of the window. You can also look for things that are wrong and not just because of laziness. If you were rendering these dumbbells in 3D, you wouldn't just make two different shaped ends of the dumbbell. You would simply make the first end of the dumbbell, flip it around, and turn it into the other end of the dumbbell. So this is extra work to make it look worse if it was actually CGI. And that's one of the ways you can tell it's AI. The treadmill is also interesting. Up close, the buttons just don't make sense. Unless treadmills now have a mop feature and I'm just out of the loop. There's actually another inconsistency here. The flowers here look like they're full, and then suddenly half of them are missing. This would just be one object grouped together in a CGI render. There's also this part where there's a jacket on a hanger next to some other stuff on hanger. And as the video goes on, this rightmost hanger just starts to disappear. It's also like rotating around. There it goes. There she goes. Ah, it's gone.
My take, AI's fingerprints are all over those clips, period. Was not confirmed whether Swift's team actually used AI. Some posts were taken down or limited. Google hasn't said, yes, we used AI, no, we didn't. Nothing has appeared on Taylor Nation, her official social media team account. Swift herself hasn't promoted the Orange Door campaign, and no one knows how involved she was in making the clips. They briefly appeared as YouTube shorts, and then they disappeared, probably after receiving so many negative comments. In short, no official comment from anyone. Not cool. So here's what I did. If you want to know how to detect AI content and how to disclose it if you use it, grab my 2-page AI disclosure and risk checklist. Link below. It shows when to disclose, how to label, and which quality checks spot weird AI errors before anyone sees them. You already have this video to help you spot those errors, so don't forget to save this video for later. So what's the problem here? It's not just if you used AI, it's whether your audience feels misled. In early 2024, explicit AI deepfakes of Swift spread online, forcing ads to block searches for her name and sparking calls for tighter deepfake laws. Later that year, when Donald Trump shared an AI image of Taylor endorsing him, she condemned it, saying it showed her fears about AI and misinformation. So when her own promos looked AI made, I kind of get why fans saw a double standard. Like, I used to have fun creating designs and videos with AI tools. I didn't care how they worked. I was just amazed that I could make something great out of thin air. It felt like magic. Then I started reading about what it actually means to use AI, the environmental cost, the ethical gray areas. What happens if we don't use it responsibly? This changed things for me. I stopped sending random prompts just for a little bit. Now I try to use AI more mindfully. So yeah, I still use it, like to polish a script, do research, but I have mixed feelings every time. Should I keep using it? Should I stop? And then I see one of the biggest pop stars on the planet promoting her music with AI generated visuals. I know gray ones. Yeah, but that's another story. I see a billionaire choosing AI slop over paying a real artist. When that happens, it's hard not to feel like the future looks a little bleak. This isn't just any artist experimenting with AI. It's Taylor Swift, someone who's always fought for artists to own their work and whose fans had fought to protect her image from AI deepfakes. So it is confusing, especially when no one involved in the scavenger hunt or the promo videos has given any answers. It's frustrating. So what to do in this type of situation? Okay, here are 5 steps to help you avoid this kind of backlash. First, set your policy in advance. Decide exactly if and how you'll use AI. Before you use it, even for creative projects, you should decide your boundaries first and make them visible. Like, write it in a short paragraph your viewers could read. I include such lines in my videos and descriptions. Number 2, walk the talk. Tricky. I know. We are allowed to change our minds. We are only human. I contain multitudes, as Whitman once wrote. But it helps to be transparent about those changes, especially when you're a public figure. I think we should aim for a little coherence between what we say and what we do. I try to hold myself to that. It's a work in progress. In this case, it's about matching disclosure to your stance. If you've criticized AI before, say after the 2024 deepfake controversy, then when you use AI yourself, you kind of owe your audience extra clarity. Be upfront about it. Consistency builds trust. That consistency helps your audience see you as honest and deliberate. Number 3, if you're using AI, do a quick glitch check before publishing. Scan the visuals, the audio for things like shadows, weird distortions, flickering, or mismatched lips and voice. Before you publish your AI-generated content, make sure it doesn't look careless or sloppy. The thing is, if you try to be transparent, but you publish something with glaring AI errors, then your transparency looks a bit superficial or irresponsible even. And if you polish your content perfectly, but barely disclose AI use because you're sort of trying to hide it, then yeah, Houston, we have a problem. Number 4, use labels. You can add them on screen when the AI part begins or in the video's description. Also in your credits, like if AI was used behind the scenes. You can even add it how we made this link for those who are curious. This way, you are reducing room for misinterpretation. Give people the context that they need instantly. And 5, please have an incident plan ready. If viewers call you out, respond quickly. Explain what the AI tool did and what it didn't. If necessary, re-upload with clearer labels or fixes. Backlash isn't fatal if you handle it well. A quick, calm, honest response goes way further than defensiveness. Or in Taylor's promo case, total silence. AI can be a powerful tool, and it must be used responsibly. Stay safe out there. Thanks for watching.